Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 12, Logan Straub. Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 24, Jack Spears. Batting eighth, the shortstop, number 4, Jacob Johnson. And batting ninth, the second baseman, number 7, Reagan Barnes. The manager of the Falcons, Dan Schlossing. And now the starting lineup for the York Dukes. Leading off and playing center field, number 19, Chris Danko. Batting second, the second baseman, number 7, Nico Ruggieri. Batting third, the shortstop, number 12, Josh Fleming. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, number 3, Owen Chale. Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 22, Nick Allen. Batting sixth, the catcher, number 20, Noah Jones. Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 17, Drew Gami. Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 1, Noah Hughes. And batting ninth, the left fielder, number 4, Austin Jeva. Pitching for the Dukes today will be number 26, Ryan Sloan. The Dukes are coached by Dave Kalal. We now ask you all please rise and face the flag for the playing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? Oh, so proudly hailed, and twilight has gleaming, whose broad strides and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we walked were so gallantly streaming, and the rock is regular among birds singing through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hello and welcome to another York Sports Network presentation of the baseball, and where the York Dukes take on the Wheaton North Falcons in today's regional semifinal matchup here at York High School. I'm Connor Choi. With me is Nick Gurgone. Last time these two teams faced off, the Dukes were victorious in a score of 8-3. Now they're back at it again in a game with much higher stakes. Nick, what are we looking for in today's game?
Well, first of all, it's a playoff game, win or go home. Got to win today for either of these teams. Must-win game. Both teams going to bring it their all. Duke's got their ace on the mound, Ryan Sloan. He's going to bring it. High 90s fastball. It's a disgusting slider, and he got that changeup working. Should be a great day of baseball. Beautiful weather out. Clear skies.
Absolutely. Battle of the aces as Patrick Dillow on the mound for the Wheaton North Falcons. Starting lineups here. Start off with Carter Johnson, the first baseman, batting first. Connor Spears, the designated hitter, will bat second. Patrick Dillow batting third. He's the pitcher. Rick Schilling, the center fielder, batting cleanup. Caleb Schauer, the second baseman, batting fifth. Logan Straube is the left fielder, batting sixth. Jack Spears in right field, batting seventh. Jacob Johnson batting eighth, playing shortstop. And Regan Barnes, the third baseman, batting last. As for the Dukes, Chris Danko in center field leading things off. Nico Ruggieri at second base. He's batting second. Josh Fleming back in the 3 spot. Once again, he's the shortstop. Owen Shale batting cleanup. He's the designated hitter. Nick Allen, the third baseman, batting fifth. Noah Jones behind the dish. He's batting sixth. Drew Gami, the right fielder. He's batting seventh. Noah Hughes batting eighth, playing first base. And Austin Jeva playing left field and batting ninth. It'll be a really good game, Nick. And one thing to look out for on these two pitchers, now they're going to let Sloan really go and see how long he can last in today's matchup.
One thing interesting I noticed, Wheaton North's lineup, Patrick Dillow, the pitcher, batting third. You don't see that too often. They like to not go for DH and have their pitcher hit.
DHing for the catcher, definitely don't see that every day.
Yep.
But, I mean, Dillow's just one of those guys where you just got to have him in the lineup as well as on the mound. Last time Sloan pitched, it was 5 innings, 9 strikeouts, a walk, 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, and a hit batsman. Looking to build off that performance. First pitch on its way. In there for a strike to Carter Johnson, and that's how this game starts. 0-1 is the count. The 0-1 on its way upstairs with the fastball. So now the count evens out, a ball and a strike. Sloan gets the pitch. He's ready to go again. The 1-1 on its way is popped up by Johnson, left side. Allen underneath it, calls for it, and he makes the catch. And that is out number 1. So Johnson's retired, and now Connor Spears, the batter.
Batting next for the Falcons, the designated hitter, number 22.
It's a good play from third baseman Nick Allen.
Spears.
The ball went in the air. It was traveling right towards him, then drifted to the right, over to Josh Fleming, the shortstop. Able to make the play, though.
First pitch to Connor Spears is a slider in there for a strike. Well, usually at the beginning of the games, the first time through the order, you really only see first pitch fastballs from Sloan, but he's taking a different approach this time for Spears. He's going to miss the next pitch down low, so a ball and a strike now. This one's fouled away to the right side. Out of play, so 1-2 now the count. It's exactly what you need in the top of the first, Nick. You looking for your starter to just get a quick 3 outs, and he's already got the first one. And there's the first strikeout for Sloan. Freezes up Spears. He catches him looking, and that's strikeout number 1. And now Patrick Dillow
Next for the Falcons,
steps up to bat with 2 away.
20, Patrick Dillow.
Sloan's first pitch to Dillow is in there for strike 1.
Well, Sloan does a great job of throwing first pitch strikes to these hitters. First 3 hitters of the ball game, all strikes.
The 0-1, and Dillow fouls it off his back, so now quickly 0-2.
And this is where he thrives, getting ahead in counts, getting to that 1-2, 0-2 counts where he can pretty much throw anything he wants.
Yeah, he can go slider here or change up. We'll see what he does. Instead, he goes with an inside fastball. That's going to miss for ball 1. The 1-2 on its way. Called strike 3. A 1-2-3, top of the first inning for Ryan Sloan as he strikes out 2. We head to the bottom of the first. Danko, Ruggieri, and Fleming are the first 3 up. You are watching York Sports Network.
Located right behind
Welcome you back. Bottom of the first inning. No score. Talk things over with Patrick Dillo. I'm not really sure what's going on.
What's going on?
Oh, he's got to take off the metal spikes. So they're having him put on gym shoes. So while Patrick Dillo changes the shoes, we're going to take a quick break. Chris Danko to lead things off. We'll be back in just a minute. Back from the slight delay, Patrick Dillo in some more comfortable gym shoes. And now the first pitch on its way to Chris Danko is fouled off to the right side.
What's going to be interesting, though, is that he is hitting as well, as we saw in that first inning. So when he comes back up to the plate, will he put back on those cleats?
Danko shows bunt, and he went around, and Dillo's pitch was nowhere near the zone. And now Danko in an 0-2 hole. See if he can get himself out of it. Dillo gets the sign, comes set, paints the outside edge for strike 3, and Danko's caught looking, and that's the first out of the bottom of the first.
Batting next for the Dukes, the second baseman, number 7, Nico Ruggieri.
Now Nico Ruggieri, the batter. And he fouls off the first offering from Dillo off the catcher's mask. Behind the plate for Wheaton North is Blake Cesaroni. He's being DH'd for by Connor Spears. Dillo's going to sit in the low to mid-80s with the fastball, and it's got some nice breaking stuff. Goes with the changeup that time in the dirt, so 1-1 the count. Dillo gets a sign, comes set. It's going to miss down low, so 2 balls and a strike now. One on its way is lined into left field. It's a base hit, and Ruggieri will be aboard first with only 1 out. And that's the first hit of the ball game. Comes at a great time here as the Dukes look to put the pressure on early.
The shortstop, number 12.
It's always good to jump off to an early
lead,
especially with a guy like Ryan Sloan on the mound who will almost always shut the opposing team down.
Now Josh Fleming, the batter. Dillo comes set. The first offering to Fleming is in there for a strike. Good two-seam fastball from Dillo. Fleming swings through a changeup now, quickly falls it an 0-2 hole. And like you mentioned, Nick, it's so important for this offense to put some runs on the board early. something they haven't done extremely well this year. Dillo misses outside, so a ball and 2 strikes.
And especially not for Sloan, because Sloan coming in with a 1-2 record on the year, with only 1 or 2 earned runs in total, so have not been able to give him the support that he needs.
No run support's been an issue for these starters for quite a while. You know, a couple of walk-offs, and that's great and all, but you almost look back and you're like, they almost shouldn't have been in these situations to begin with. Their hitting with runners in scoring position has struggled, but this is a team that has come through in the playoffs. Fleming's going to tap this one slowly to first base, and he'll be tagged out before he can reach the base. Ruggieri advances to second.
Batting next for the Dukes, the designated
So now
hitter,
there's 2 outs with the
number
runner in
3,
scoring position. Owen Shale, the cleanup hitter, is now up. And once again, this goes back to the runners in scoring position, the hitting with runners in scoring position, so we'll see what if they can take advantage. Shale takes the first pitch for a strike. Good changeup from Dillo. One on its way. Shale fouls it straight back into the net. So now 0-2. Scoreboard guy Xander Menelacina got a little scared off the last foul ball. Thought it was coming straight for him. Dillo steps off, throws over to second, but Ruggieri was back with plenty of time. So count remains 0-2. Dillo comes set, looks to escape with no damage. He deals outside for ball number 1.
It's a good eye.
Yeah, great take by Shale. Would have had to reach to try and make contact. So now the 1-2 on its way. Swung on and missed. Strike 3, and that will end the bottom of the first. Good slider from Patrick Dillo to get Shale, and we head to the top of the second. No score through the first inning. Welcome you back. Top of the second inning. No score. Rich Schilling to lead things off for Wheaton North. First pitch from Ryan Sloan. Just going to miss, so ball 1. Sloan comes set, and that one's going to miss. So now 2 balls, no strikes is the count. Sloan comes set. The 2-0 on its way, and he did go around. Schilling will be called for strike number 1 on the swing. 2-1 offering on its way. It's a slider. Schilling that time holds. We'll check his swing. Four going around. So now the count, 3 balls, 1 strike. Sloan comes set, deals, swung on and missed. So now it's a full count.
And that was a very awkward swing right there. I'd go back to the gas again.
The 3-2 on its way is grounded right to Fleming, who fields it cleanly. Couple of shuffles towards first. He makes the throw in time to get Schilling. And that is the first out of the second inning. And now Caleb Schauer is the batter. Schauer, the second baseman for the Falcons today, takes the first offering from Sloan just a bit upstairs. Sloan comes set, and he goes with the changeup that's in there for a strike. So the count now 1 ball, 1 strike. Sloan comes set, and Schauer swings at what might have hit him if he didn't go around.
Might have clipped the jersey there.
Yeah, it gets a... I don't even think he got a piece of it. I think it hit the jersey and it changed the trajectory. 1-2 on its way. Swung on and missed. A beautiful slider. Gets Schauer to chase all the way into the left-handed batter's box. And that will be the second out of the inning. It's Sloan's third strikeout. And now Logan Straube looks to get something started with 2 outs. Sloan comes set, starts him off with a big bender slider that's in there for strike 1. You just never know what to expect, Nick. It's just so hard to predict what he might start you off with.
Was a hitter. I would assume you walk into the box thinking fastball all the way. You want to jump on that fastball early in the count. Then he just throws a nice slider.
This one's fouled off to the right side, so now the count moves to a ball and 2 strikes. Sloan comes set, the 1-2 on its way. Called strike 3, another 1-2-3 for Ryan Sloan. He gets Straube looking for strikeout number 4.
Fans, once again,
and yet another victim that gets completely frozen up. That's a long walk back to the dugout. We head to the bottom of the second inning. Dukes look to get something going. Bottom of the second inning. Nick Allen to lead things off for the Dukes. Still no score. Patrick Dillo back out there for the Falcons for inning number 2. Just misses. That fastball looked really good. Going to be called for ball number 1. Dillo comes set. The 1-0 to Allen is fouled back into the netting, where we will not get hit.
Because there's a net?
Got to keep you safe, Xander. The 1-1 on its way. In there for strike 2. A good changeup from Dillo. So now they count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Dillo comes set. And Allen able to fight off the 1-2 to the netting on the right side. Allen has been hitting pretty well for the Dukes. Still is going to miss with the slider outside. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Dillo comes set, deals Allen. Fights off another good pitch from Dillo, and the at-bat will continue.
It was a good job of spoiling that pitch because that was a really nice pitch on the low outside corner that I think Allen was able to reach out for, just clip a piece of.
Dillo comes set, fires, and Allen's going to ground this one up to the second baseman, and he can't beat out the throw. Pretty weird-looking throw
Batting next
from the
Dukes,
second baseman, Caleb
catcher,
Schauer.
number 20, Noah Jones.
Nonetheless, it's out number 1, and now Noah Jones, the batter. Jones back in the lineup today, behind the plate. That one called for a strike. It's the same pitch that was called ball 1 for Nick Allen last at bat. That time it's strike number 1 for Noah Jones. Dillo comes set, and Jones hits this one softly to the third baseman. Long throw to first, but with plenty of time to retire Jones. Strong throw from Regan Barnes over at third, and now there's 2 outs, and Drew Gami, the batter.
17, Drew Gami.
Dillo comes set. The first pitch to Gami is upstairs for ball 1. Dillo comes set, and Gami with a big swing and a miss. At a changeup, so the count evens out, a ball and a strike. Gami with a good take, so 2-1 the count. You know, Nick Gami's looking to kind of get things back on track. His bat's been a little quiet over the last couple weeks, but he's looking to get things started come playoff time.
Well, I've noticed this season when he's hitting his best, he likes to hit the ball right back up the middle. That's what he needs to do.
Yeah, center field, right center, and he's in a great count right now. The 3-1. Ooh, it's in there for a strike. Wow, that's going to make it a full count. Great job by the catcher, Cicerone, to steal a strike there for Dillo. And now a full count is way outside, so not going to matter. Just a waste of a pitch.
Batting next for the Dukes,
And Gami is aboard with a 2-out walk. And Noah Hughes is the batter.
Or Noah Hughes.
Hughes also someone who's been a little quiet. Went on a stretch having only 1 hit for a couple of games. Looks to get back on track. It's going to foul the first one away. 0-1's the count. And, you know, even when he's not hitting the ball particularly well, Nick, he usually is never striking out, and that's kind of
he always puts the ball in play.
He always puts the ball in play. I mean, now this situation doesn't call for it because there's two outs. But that being said, in some situations, he's still an effective hitter. Well, nearly clips Hughes.
Well, you know, if you look at what he does, he chokes up on the bat a lot more than other players.
He's going to pop this one out right side, and it's going to go over the netting and out of play. So 1-2.
And he chokes up on it throughout the at-bat. Usually, like, first strike, second strike, hitters are still, you know, swinging the full bat. And then with 2 strikes, they choke up a little bit.
Swing the full bat with no strikes.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying.
2 strikes. It's basically like swinging a 29. He's basically swinging a 29-inch bat.
Reminds me of a little bit of Luis Arraez.
Absolutely.
On the Padres.
Yeah. It's a great comparison. Dillo comes set. Hughes fouls another one back, staying alive. The count will hold at 1-2. Dillo gets his sign. Comes set. The 1-2 on its way. Outside, ball 2. Count evens out. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hughes doing a great job working the count. Forces Dillo to change up the pitch there. Dillo comes set. The 2-2 on its way. Hughes fouls off another one. He still is alive in the count. He's putting together a great at-bat, Nick. Dillo gets his sign, comes set. Deals, and Hughes lines this one into center field, and it's playable and the catch is made. So a great at-bat and a solid slap from Noah Hughes, but right into the glove of Rich Schilling out in center field. And the Duke Strand won once again. We head to the top of the 3rd inning. No score.
For Jack Spears.
Welcome you back. Top of the 3rd inning. Jack Spears, the right fielder, to lead things off for the Wheaton North Falcons. Ryan Sloan back on the mound for inning number 3. And the first pitch of the inning is in there for strike 1. Sloan comes set, and a big swing and a miss from Spears. Quickly, the count goes to 0-2. Spears, a member of Wheaton North basketball team that made it to Consolation Championship at the Jack Tosh Holiday Classic. The 0-2 on its way, swung on and missed, and Jones will tag him out, and that's another strikeout for Ryan Sloan. A great slider there.
Batting next for the Falcons.
Gets Spears to go fishing,
number 4,
and that's strikeout
Jacob
number
Johnson.
5, and Jacob Johnson now the batter. No batting gloves for Jacob Johnson, and he's going to take strike 1.
You don't see players too often without batting gloves. Must use pine tar.
Sloan misses in the dirt, so the count evens out a ball and a strike. Who's the last MLB player you've seen not wear batting gloves?
Jose Abreu
Oh, Abreu
doesn't
wear
use batting gloves.
I did not know that. Swung and a miss from Johnson on the changeups. Now 1-2 the count. Sloan comes set. It's going to miss again in the dirt. So now 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gets his sign. The 2-2 on its way, and Johnson's going to foul it off the shoulder blade. It's a painful way to stay alive in the at-bat. So 2 balls, 2 strikes on its way. In there, strike 3. It's a changeup. Gets Johnson looking. Strikeout number 6 for Ryan Sloan.
For the Falcons,
just a beautiful pitch there.
Number 7.
Johnson not too happy with himself. They looked at a fastball right down the middle for strike 3.
Sloan was ready to go. The umpire says not yet, and that's another reason why he keeps hitters on his toes. He's going to start him off with a slider in there for strike 1. You know, Nick, he's always He's always working quick, so it always keeps it on edge. That's an awkward
There's
swing.
a sword.
Yeah, from Reagan Barnes. So 0-2 quickly. Sloan making quick work in this at-bat, and he goes outside with the slider. Jones finds the ball at his feet. So 1-2 the count. The 1-2 on its way. Sloan comes, set, deals. Just going to miss a tick outside. So the count will even out 2-2. Sloan comes set, and Barnes able to check his swing. It was a really good slider from Sloan, and Barnes was definitely in the beginning thinking about going around, but he's able to hold his swing. So 3-2 on its way. In there, strike three. Sloan strikes out the side, catches Barnes looking, and we head to the bottom of the third. Still no score. You are watching York Sports Network. It's the regional semifinals. We welcome you back. Bottom of the third inning. Austin Jeva to lead things off for the Dukes. He shows bunt, and he's going to foul it straight back for strike number one. Second unsuccessful bunt we've seen. First from Danko, now from Jeva. Dillon now working low. He misses low, so 1-1. Smart decision, probably go work in the lower half of the zone and try and eliminate that bunt. Ooh, that's a really good pitch from Patrick Dillo that does not get called for a strike. So Jeva in a more favorable account now. 2-1 on its way. Jeva slaps into center field. Schilling ranging over to right center field. He backs up a bit. The wind kind of took that one a few extra feet back. Nonetheless, the catch is made for out number one. And now we're back to the top of the order. Chris Danko, the batter, who struck out looking in 3 pitches his last time up. Danko committed to Illinois State to play baseball, and he's going to hit this one high to right field. This one could be trouble. Going back at the wall. They turn up, and it's out of here. That will break the score, and that's the first run of the game. And on a big swing from Chris Danko, making it a 1-0 lead for the Dukes.
It's a beautiful swing there, connecting on a fastball. Got all of that one out to deep right field.
Batting next for
Chris Danko putting the Dukes up by 1.
Absolutely crushed. He had the wind on its side, and that might have been, we gave it that extra couple feet that goes from an extra base hit. That might have been what changed it from an extra base hit to a home run, and that is huge. Now Nico Ruggieri, the batter. He's 1 for 1 with a base hit to left field. He'll show bunt pull back, and Dillo's pitch is going to miss upstairs for ball 1. One 1-0 count. in there for strike one. So now a ball and a strike. One on its way. Ruggieri with a big swing and a miss at the elevated fastball from Dillo. Now 1-2 the count. One, two on its way. Up and away for ball two. So the count evens out. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Dillo comes set, deals. Ruggieri chases in the dirt, and the throw to first in time. And Dillo picks up the strikeout. Strikeout number 3.
Batting next for the Dukes, the shortstop, number
Now Josh
12,
Fleming, the batter, with
Josh
just 1 away.
Fleming.
Sorry, 2 away. Dillo comes set, and Fleming smacks this one left field. This could be trouble, but the wind killed it, and the catch was made out and left by Logan Straube. So that's a hard out for Josh Fleming, and that will end the inning. But not before Chris Danko puts the Dukes on the board with a monster home run to right field. We head to the top of the 4th inning. 1-0 Dukes lead.
The first baseman,
Top of the 4th
11,
inning.
Carter Johnson.
Carter Johnson leading things off. Top of the order for the Falcons. Ryan Sloan comes set, and Johnson fouls it back for strike number 1. Johnson 0 for 1. He popped out to Nick Allen back in the 1st inning. Sloan misses downstairs with the changeup. So the count now 1 ball, 1 strike. Sloan coming set. Big swing and a miss. A good slider that gets Johnson out in front of that one. Like you said, Nick, yet another batter that's sitting fastball. 1-2 on its way. In there, strike 3. Johnson frozen up. That's strikeout number 8 for Sloan.
Next for the Falcons.
Goes to the fastball, paints the outside edge. Another
Connor
beauty.
Spears.
8 strikeouts in a 3 1/3 inning. It's marvelous work.
There's another strike. That time it's to Connor Spears, who's 0 for 1. He struck out looking his last time up. The 0-1 is now an 0-2. Big bender that started middle, broke way outside, and Spears swinging through that one. 0-2 the count. Sloan cuts set, deals, goes back to the slider. Called strike 3. That's number 9.
The slider's just working today.
Absolutely.
He just keeps on throwing it.
No answer for it, and right when he thinks someone might have figured it out after they foul a couple off, he goes to the fastball, freezes him up. So many ways he can mix his pitches, and it's just giving him such a hard time.
Well, when you throw it in there for a strike, you can then move it outside even more, and hitters are still just completely lost.
So I'm going to miss on the next one. Looked really good. 1-1 the count. Goes to the slider, and he can't get it that time. So now 2 balls and 1 strike. Sloan comes set, deals in there for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now the count. Dillo, victim of a strikeout his last time up. Able to foul that one away. And you look at, like you were saying, Nick, you look at that Sloan slider compared to Dillo's. Dillo's having some command issues throwing it over the zone. Strikeout. That's called once again, and that's another 1-2-3 inning. Sloan strikes out the side for the 2nd straight inning. He's perfect through 4. We head to the bottom of the 4th, 1-0 the score.
Number 3, Owen Chale.
We welcome you back. 1-0 your score here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Owen Chale to lead things off for the Dukes. And it'll take strike 1 from Patrick Dillo. Chale struck out swinging his last time up. Down 0-1, and Dillo will miss outside with the changeup. So 1 ball, 1 strike the count. 1-1 on its way to Chale, and big swing and a miss at the changeup. So now count moves to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Dillo comes set, and a big swing and a miss from Chale on the changeup. And that will be another strikeout for Patrick Dillo. Chale's 2nd time down swinging.
Number 22, Nick
Strikeout number
Allen.
4 to be exact for Patrick Dillo. Allen, the batter, grounded out to 2nd base after putting on a really good at-bat. And he slaps this one right side, but it will drop foul for strike number 1. Dillo comes set. The 0-1 is inside to Allen. Jumps out of the way. Count evens out. Ball and a strike. Dillo comes set. The 1-1 on its way. Allen fouls it off to the right side. So now 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count.
He's just right on.
Yeah, he's just got to catch one just a bit earlier, and he'll be able to send that. Called strike
outside.
3. That one definitely looked outside. Nick Allen is down on strikes. He rarely takes bad pitches with 2 strikes in there. That was another questionable strike 3 call from the umpire. Now Noah Jones, the batter. There's 2 away. Jones grounded out to the 3rd baseman in his first at bat. Dillo comes set, and Jones slaps this one on the ground to the right side, but it'll roll foul.
Well, these hitters are going to have to start protecting the outside of the plate more, because last at bat, last inning, Dillo got caught looking on a fastball outside too. Thought it was a ball as well.
Good breaking ball from
again.
Dillo in there for strike 2. So now Jones down 0-2. Dillo comes set. Deals. Swung on and
Tipped.
fouled. Just tipped. I didn't even hear it.
I didn't see it.
Jones just got a piece of it. So count remain 0-2. Dillo comes set. 2 on its way, and Jones launches this one left field. This could be trouble. It'll fall. It could be extra bases. Jones on his way to second. The throw in there is not going to be caught by the second baseman, Shower, and Jones slides into second safely with a double.
Well, for a good throw, you had to think Jones was gone at second base, but
number 17,
absolutely, Shower just couldn't hold on to it.
Nope.
Off the top of the glove. Nonetheless, Jones in there with a 2-out double.
Running for the
just a base hit.
10, Nick Fisher.
Should bring another run.
I'll bring out Nick Fisher to courtesy run for Noah Jones. Gurgone now the batter, and he'll foul the first offering back into the net. Gurgone drew a walk in his first at-bat. Dillo comes set. And it's, ooh, that one looked good. Just going to be a tad bit inside. So now the count evens out, a ball and a strike. Dillo comes set, and good breaking ball. Catches the outside edge. So now the count, a ball and 2 strikes. We'll see what Dillo goes to here with Gurgone. I would go right back to the same pitch. It'll step off first.
You don't see too often pitchers throwing back with 2 outs and 2 strikes on the batter.
Fisher with a big lead. Does not go, and Gurgone is going to sky this one. Right center field.
Could be trouble.
Yeah, everyone's coming in. Who will make the catch? It'll be Schilling out in center field, and the inning ends. Dukes leave a man in scoring position. 1-0 still to score. We head to the top of the 5th.
Concession stand located right behind home plate here. North.
Top of the 5th inning, Rich Schilling.
Rich Schilling.
To lead things off, the center fielder. He's 0 for 1, grounded out to the shortstop. Ryan Sloan will start him off with ball 1. 0 away. A 1-0 on its way. Sloan comes set and in the dirt for ball 2. So just the second batter of the day Sloan has been in an 0-2 count with. Now he takes more time in between pitches. Comes set. The 2-0 is a slider. Schilling takes an awkward swing at. That's the second or third time, Nick, we've seen him take an awkward swing. And Schilling will ground this one right back to Fleming up the middle. Comes up, throws to first in time to get Schilling. So second straight at bat where Schilling has grounded out to Fleming, and now there's one away, and Caleb Shower, the batter.
Caleb Shower.
Well, Sloan has shown great discipline on the mound today. When he has gone down in counts right there, like 2-0. Came right back firing in strikes. Able to get the outs.
Speaking of strikes, he fires a fastball in there for strike number 1 to Caleb Shower. The 0-1 quickly turns to an 0-2 as Shower with a big wave and a miss at a slider. The 0-2 on its way. Sloan comes set, deals, and he's going to miss outside for ball number 1. 1-2 the count. And it's a slider that's outside, so the count evens out 2-2. Sloan waiting, forces Shower to call time, and now Nick with 2 balls, 2 strikes. What are you throwing here to Caleb Shower?
What's the ball outside there?
Yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't get it in the pitch in time. I'm going fastball.
Yeah, now
Honestly,
with the
guess
full
him
count.
a little upstairs.
See what he does. He goes to the fastball. Ooh, it's just going to miss.
That's been called a strike all day.
Wow, that one looked really good, and that's
for the Falcons.
the first base runner for the Falcons
12,
all day.
Logan Straub.
Wow, I mean, that has been called for Sloan and Dillo all game.
That
and
one might have been over the corner of the plate. Even.
Yeah,
I know he's called a little bit outside, but that one might have clipped the plate.
Wow, that's how Sloan's going to lose the perfect game. And he goes right back to the same spot for strike number 1 to Logan Straub.
Well, obviously, we never want to mention it, but he did have a perfect game going. Till then, still got the no-hitter, but I was like, having that perfect game.
That's a brutal way to lose it, too. Runner goes, and Jones's throw is off target, off of the chest of Fleming, and into center field. Danko comes up, throws to third. It bounces. Allen able to come down and get it cleanly. So now there's a man 90 feet away from scoring for Wheaton North. That would be the tying run. So Shower at third. And a 1-1 count to Straub. Sloan comes set. Goes slider in there for strike 2. So 1-2 the count. Strikeout here would be huge.
Gas him up.
Yeah, infield in. We'll see what he goes to here. He comes set. The 1-2 on its way. Swung on and missed strike 3. It gets away, and that's a wild pitch. Jones, no one's covering first. Jones throws it into right field, and we have a tied game. Drop third strike off the wild pitch from Sloan. Let's
Next
the
to
run
Falcons,
score.
the right
And
fielder, number 24,
Logan
Jack
Straub
Spears.
on first base.
Well, that's been the story of the season there from Ryan Sloan. Just multiple unearned runs coming back to haunt them. Now mound visit.
That time it would
You don't
be
see-
earned.
Not errors.
There's no error.
Yeah, there was errors on the throwdown in the second.
Yeah, it should be first and third then. I guess you'd be right, but that is just not what you need. So now we have a tie game. Sloan runs into a bit of a roadblock in inning
Got him.
5. He did get him. A great move. Sloan picks him off at first base. So now bases are cleared. There's 2 away. Now Jack Spears, the batter, still awaits pitch number 1. Sloan comes set, and big swing and a miss from Spears.
Sloan threw over to first base the first time. Quick, normal pickoff move. And then the second time, he's staring down the runner. And, oh, my. Come on.
I mean, come on, Spears. Sloan is halfway through his...
I mean, that's dangerous for a pitcher there. They've seen multiple injuries happen when
Can't
awkward
give him,
motions
can't
like
give him
that.
time there. Sloan gets fastball in there for strike 2. The 0-2 on its way. Swung on and missed strike 3. That's strikeout number 12 for Ryan Sloan. Unfortunately, Wheaton North ties it up in the top of the 5th inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th with 1-1 being your score. Welcome you back. Bottom of the 5th inning. 1-1 your score. Noah Hughes to lead things off for the Dukes. Patrick Dillo's first offering to Hughes is slapped into center field. Rich Schilling underneath, and he's going to make the catch. And that's a 1-pitch out for Patrick Dillo.
Almost the same result as Hughes' first at bat. That's a line drive in the center field, right at the center fielder. Easy play.
That time it was more towards the left side. Last time it was towards the right side. So, just not been the luckiest day for Hughes. Jeva's going to bunt. A diving catch from Dillo off the mound.
It's almost a risky play from the pitcher there.
Very risky. If he doesn't make the catch, Jeva's on first, but that's an incredibly athletic play from Patrick Dillo.
Next for the Dukes, the center
Jeva didn't pop that bunt up that high at all.
Danko.
It was a very athletic play, but he should just feel that on the one hop.
Wow. Chris Danko now up and takes a slider for strike number 1. Danko with a big swing and a miss at a slider, now down 0-2. Homered his last time up. Dukes could really use some life with 2 outs here in the 5th. Dillo tries going even more outside. This time it ends up in the right-handed batter's box. So now 1-2 the count. Dillo comes set. Danko with a swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Dillo, a 1-2-3 inning, and a scorer's frame in the bottom of the 5th. We head to the top of the 6th, still tied at 1.
for Jacob Johnson.
Top of the 6th inning, 1-1 score. Ryan Sloan still on the mound. He's gonna miss there. Wow, that one. I don't know if that could have been more right down the middle.
I don't know what happened.
Jacob Johnson, 1-0 the count. One goes right back to the same spot and he misses.
Come on, Blue.
Once again, so that's back-to-back.
Lock in.
That's back-to-back pitches. My God. So 2-0 instead of 0-2 to Jacob Johnson. We'll see how Sloan can respond to this one.
That's like the same spot.
This time it's a strike. So 2-1 instead of a strikeout, but you know, it's cool. So
That was
a
a ball. Not gonna lie, that was a ball there.
2-2 now. So after starting behind and swung on and missed, so strikeout number 13 for Sloan. 2 extra pitches that he didn't have to throw there.
Baseman number 7,
So
Reagan
this
Barnes.
is likely his last inning. Actually, no, he's at 74. So they're gonna
74.
They're gonna let him keep. You might as well just let him keep going because it
Depends
doesn't-
how long you want him in there.
It depends how many pitches you want him to throw, but you could at least throw another inning. Strike number 1 in there to Regan Barnes. Sloan's ready to go. Barnes taking his sweet time. And the 0-1 on its way. Just going to miss a tick outside, so 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Sloan comes set, deals. In there for strike 2, goes to the fastball. Really solid pitch. So the 1-2 on its way. A slider
Good
that
pitch.
just misses. Good pitch. But a better take by Barnes.
Yeah, it did miss. It was just a really great take
really
from
great
Barnes.
take. I mean, that's one guys have been swinging at all day. That's the one Barnes swung at his last at bat. Strike 3 goes back to the fastball, freezes up Barnes. That's number 14 in the strikeout
Batting
column
next
for
the
Ryan
Falcons, the
Sloan.
First baseman,
And now
number
Carter
11,
Johnson, the
Carter
leadoff hitter,
Johnson.
back at it again. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Sloan comes set and deals. Strike number 1. Good changeup to Carter Johnson. Haven't seen too many of those. Really, he only throws them to left-handed batters. Now goes slider. Did he go? No, he did not. He held his swing. It's now 1-1 the count. Sloan comes set, and this one's hit on the ground to Ruggieri, who fields it off his left foot and makes a clean throw to first base. So another 1-2-3 inning for Ryan Sloan. We are still tied. We head to the bottom of the 6th. We welcome you back, Nico Ruggieri, to lead things off for the Dukes. And he's going to sky the first one out to center field. Rich Schilling backs up, and he makes the catch in deep right center field for out number 1.
Batting next for the Dukes, the shortstop, number
He's had
12.
quite a bit of
Josh
action today
Fleming.
out in center field, and there's another play for him. Now Josh Fleming, the batter. He's 0 for 2, but he smoked a liner to left field that got killed by the wind. Dillo comes set. The first offering to Fleming's going to miss inside. Ball number 1. On its way to Fleming, and it's a breaking ball that didn't break into the plate. So now 2 balls, no strikes is the count. Fleming comes set, and he hits this one on the ground in the left field. It's a base hit, and the go-ahead run stands on first base for the Dukes.
It's a big base knock from Josh Fleming.
Batting next for the Dukes. The
If we get a runner on
hitter, number 3
for the Dukes,
Owen Chael.
Almost a. They got to score a run here. I mean, 1-1, 1-1 game. Got to go up here so they can hold them.
Owen
Top
Chael,
of the 7th.
the batter, he's over 2 with 2 strikeouts. Delos pitched to him pretty well so far. See what adjustments he can make. So Dylan will throw over to first twice.
Must have been very much of a pitcher's duel. Both pitchers still pitching in the 6th inning. Pretty impressive.
Only 3 hits for the Dukes. Only none for Wheaton North, as Chael will foul the first one off of Coach Fisher. Won the count. Dillo comes set, and Chael's going to hit this one through the same hole. It's a base hit, and now there's runners on first and second, and the Dukes have something cooking here in the late innings of this ball game.
Batting next for the Dukes.
Back-to-back
the
base
third
hits for the
baseman,
Dukes now.
Number 22.
Got to keep
Nick
it going.
Allen.
Got to get one of these guys home.
Now you look to Nick Allen. Dillo will talk things over with his catcher.
Well, yeah, Nick Allen, who has not gotten a base hit at all against Dillo, but has made pretty good contact, kept fouling pitches off. So he's been right on him. He's got to straighten it out.
Even in his strikeout, his last at bat, he hit 2 hard foul balls to the right side. Just looking for him to do the same thing, but just put it in play. I mean, that could be definitely 1, maybe even 2 runs. Some much-needed insurance. Dillo starts Allen off with a fastball outside. So there will be time called. So they're going to talk things over with Patrick Dillo. What are you saying to him right now, Nick, if you're walking out there?
Well, you just got to calm down because this is a really big spot in this game. He's obviously probably feeling the pressure. Right now, it's just stay calm, continue to throw strikes because he's been money today. Only giving up, like you said, 4 or 5 hits now.
It was 3 before, 3 before the inning, and just the only really damaging hit he had given up was the home run. Faced little to no pressure before that. The only one was the Noah Jones double, but there were 2 outs in that scenario, so could still pitch his game. So it was a quick mound visit. 1-0 is the count to Allen. Dillo comes set, and Allen checks his swing. Wow, they said he went around. I'm not sure about that one.
I mean, no, it was a strike, if anything. He did not swing at that ball.
The signal was he went around, and Allen will call time. Big spot for Allen here. Dillo comes set, and Allen hits this one softly. This could be trouble. This can't be too... No, they did get him at second. They got Chael. Couldn't slide down in time. That one was really close. So Marco Giorno going to come out and pinch hit for Noah Jones. They elect to go with the lefty matchup.
Is he out of the game, or can he come back in?
No, he can come back in because he started. So he can come back in and catch. So Giorno to pinch it. Interesting decision to go lefty-lefty.
Yeah, lefty-lefty, especially...
Jones hit a double his last time up.
I don't understand that. really at all.
We'll see. Giorno takes the first offering from Dillo right down the middle for strike number 1.
I don't know, you're letting a guy to come out cold from the bench, lefty-lefty matchup against a guy who just hit a double. It's a gutsy call.
Dillo comes set. Ooh, good pitch. Can't get a call there. Wow. One looked really good. 1-1 is the count. Dillo comes set and misses with the breaking ball outside. Couldn't get the slider over. So now the count moves to 2-1. Dillo misses outside once again. So 3 balls, 1 strike the count. Three, 1, 2, Giorno is inside ball 4, so the pinch hit appearance does pay off. Giorno draws the walk. And now the bases are loaded with 2 outs,
Batting
and Drew Gami is the batter.
Right fielder number 17, Drew Gami.
Dillo's first offering to Gami is outside, and the crowd does not like that one. The 1-0 to Gami. Dillo comes set. Big swing and a miss on the changeup.
Good change up there. Caught him off guard. He's thinking fastball. Whiffed on the change.
Yeah, way in front of that one. The 1-1 on its way. Gami pops this one up. Could be trouble. Fighting the sun. Who will make the catch? And it will be made by the catcher, Blake Cicerone. And that will end the inning. Dukes leave the bases loaded. Can't get any runs. We head to the top of the 7th inning.
Slow him back out there.
Still tied. Welcome you back. Top of the 7th inning. Connor Spears, the batter, and he's gonna
take a low strike.
Take a low strike. So, still, if you have to figure out this umpire strike zone, Nick.
Couldn't tell you.
Goes to the slider there. Now quickly moves to no balls, 2 strikes. I feel like that's kind of a little friendly game we play with each other. Who can figure out the strike zone faster? But Spears can't figure it out either. He swings at a great slider from Sloan.
Batting next for the Falcons,
and that's
the pitcher,
a sombrero
20,
for Connor Spears. 3 strikeouts.
Yellow.
Very fitting.
Almost
First
the golden.
strikeout. Yeah, just one off. Sloan with a 2-seam fastball to Patrick Dillo for strike number 1. Someone's going to bounce it in that time. So 1-1 the count.
Pitch looked pretty far outside. Called a strike, though.
Called a strike. Sloan at 15 strikeouts now after retiring Spears. Make that 16. Dillo knew it right away as he takes a long walk back to the dugout. And Sloan now with 16 strikeouts through 6 2/3 innings.
Backdoor slider. Just beautiful.
First one.
Watch out, Xander.
Fouled straight back.
Caught him flinching again.
When will he ever learn? Check this swing. Did he go? No, he did not. Oh, look out. Jones threw it back. Sloan looked over to see the call. It's all good. 1-1 the count to Rich Schilling. Sloan comes set, deals. Big swing and a miss from Schilling. So now the count 1-2. 2 outs, top of the 7th inning, 1-1 game. Sloan comes set, and he goes outside with the slider. So now the count evens out. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sloan comes set, deals. Oh, just a bit outside. That one looked really good. Now it'll be a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1-1 score, 2 outs. Top of the 7th. This one's hit on the ground. Allen fields it cleanly, steps up, long throw, huge jumps. Can he get the tag? No, he didn't. Wow, that is how they break up the no-hitter. That one was just hit so deep in the pocket. It's an infield single to end things, and Coach Kalal going to come out of the dugout. Sloan at 90 pitches. He wants to finish. He's not going to win that argument. He comes out the game. Jack Bodak tries to come in and close the top of the 7th and keep it a tie game. We'll be back in just a minute. 1-1 your score. Welcome you back. 2 outs in the top of the 7th inning, 1-1 score. Runner on first, Jack Bodak inherits the runner, and he takes off. Jones comes up, fires, and this one is going to go all the way to Ruggieri, and now there's a runner in scoring position.
Base hit, more than likely they will take the lead. That'll be big in the 7th inning.
Yeah, Caleb Shower. The 1-0. Wow, that was just a bit outside, I guess. That one looked good as well. And now Shower in a very favorable count, 2-0. Bodek comes set, goes upstairs. 3 balls, no strikes. Now the count, and
might as well just put him on, to be honest.
I would not throw it over the heart of the plate.
Because you want the force out with 2 outs.
You have a base to give. Why not give it? We'll see what he does here. Yep, that's the right call there, Nick.
Yeah,
I know it's a 4-pitch walk.
Nothing close.
Falcons,
But you don't want to give him anything. And infield coming in to talk things over. Now with Sloan out of the game, this would be a huge opportunity for Wheaton North to take advantage. And now Coach Kalal is going to come out and talk things over. Oh, Nick, what are you going to say?
I'm not really sure.
And no one's in the bullpen. Completely empty.
Especially after a little team meeting.
No,
Memphis. Wait, he's coming
out?
out?
Yeah, they're taking him out. Danko's coming in.
What is going on?
So 4-pitch walk for Jack Bodek. That will end things. Does not record an out. We'll see who goes to center field. I would have to assume you send Hughes out to center, and you would send Lazowski over to first base. See what the final changes are. New pitcher coming in for the Dukes. We'll be back in just a minute.
Chris Danko.
Jack Bodek's out of the game. In comes Chris Danko. Owen Shale moves to first base. Noah Hughes out in center field. Danko's on the mound to face Logan Straub. Final stats for Bodek: 4 pitches, 1 walk. Final stats for Sloan: 6 2/3 of an inning, 16 strikeouts, no walks, 1 hit, 1 run was not earned. Danko with a big 12-6 curveball to start off Straub in there for strike number 1. Danko comes set, fires in a fastball in there, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, first and second. Tying run, or go-ahead run, I should say, in scoring position. 1-1 your score. Danko comes set, elevates the fastball, but can't get Straub to go after it. So count now 1-2. Huge pitch for Danko. He comes set, deals. Oh, he just misses. He started walking off the mound. Called a ball. It's another one that's been a strike all day up until now.
You had to take that clip the plate there.
Count now evens out 2-2. Danko's going to step off. Coach Claw not very happy as he walks towards the bullpen. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 men on. Swung on and missed! Danko goes to the curveball. Straub chases what would have been ball 3, and the Dukes get out of it as we are tied. We head to the bottom of the 7th. 1-1 your score. Fleming to lead things off for the Dukes.
The center
Bottom of the
fielder,
7th
number
inning.
1, Noah Hughes.
Patrick Dillow still out there. Noah Hughes. My apologies, I said Josh Fleming. Noah Hughes to lead things off. Hughes, Jeva, Danko. Dillow comes set and in the dirt for ball 1. Dillow comes set the 1-0 to Hughes. Big swing and a miss on the changeup. One ball, 1 strike, the count. Dillow comes set. Misses outside. It's not a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, the count. Dillow comes set. Hughes flares this one out. This could be trouble, and it's going to fall for a base hit. Hughes around first. He's heading to second, and he's going to dive in head first. Safe! A blue double for Noah Hughes, and it's a huge one as the winning run is in scoring position.
Batting next for the Dukes.
And Austin Jeva, the batter, with nobody out.
Well, not all hits are pretty, but that was a huge one right there. Get a man in scoring position to lead off the inning.
We'll see what they do here. You got to be, if you're Wheaton North, you got to be aware of Austin Jeva's laying down the bunt. We'll see what he does.
He's attempted to lay a bunt on once or twice already.
He shows bunt and a pitch out.
Pitch out.
I don't see that too often. 1-0 the count.
I'm not sure what the point of the pitch out is there because Hughes is definitely not stealing third.
No.
Especially first pitch.
Maybe catch Jeva sleeping and stealing a quick strike. Interesting defensive formation. The shortstop broke all the way to third base. Winner of this game plays the winner of Wheaton, Warrenville South, and St. Charles East, which will be in Elmhurst tomorrow at 4:30. Jeva shows bunt. He gets it down. It's a good one. Great bunt. Throw to first is in time to get Jeva, but he does the job. That's a great sack bunt from Austin Jeva. Way to lay it down, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 19.
That moves Hughes to third,
Danko.
and Chris Danko with a chance to win it for the Dukes in the bottom of the 7th inning. Danko was responsible for the first run scored, and he's got a chance to be responsible for the last. They're going to talk things over here.
Well, I haven't seen anyone warming up in the pen.
No, Dillo is at 93 pitches, though, Nick. This could be a...
14 was warming up earlier. He's not done now.
This could be interesting situation. Yeah, it looks like they're just talking it over. Pitching coach out there, so...
It is a left-on-left matchup, but
yeah,
Danko did hit a home run off him earlier.
But he also has struck out twice, so it's kind of a 50-50.
Yeah,
it's a tough call. I think they're going to go with their guy who's been so good. He's only given up six hits, but only 1 run.
Which was the homer.
However, 3 of those hits have come in the last 2 innings, whereas the first 3 hits came in the first 5 innings. So we'll see what he can do here. Infield is in. So even a little flare from Danko should end it. Nico Ruggieri on deck. Danko hits this one on the ground. They'll run him back, and now they go to first, and that's out number 2. So now there's 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. The infield doesn't have to play back anymore.
Batting next for the Dukes, the second baseman, number
Nico
7.
Ruggieri, the batter.
Ruggieri.
Ruggieri 1 for 3. The lone hit came in the first inning on a 2-1 count. Dillo comes set, and this one gets away. No.
Oh, what a stop.
Wow, I can't believe he caught that.
That is a game-saving stop
Yeah,
right
that
there.
just, Hughes had to retreat back to third. What a stop by the catcher. Nearly hit Ruggieri. Good job to jump out of the way. 1-0 the count. Dillo comes set. Ruggieri hits this one on the ground. This throw! The Dukes walk it off. Nico Ruggieri, your regional semifinals hero. It's a 2-1 victory for the Dukes, and they head to the regional finals once again as they look to take another victory.
Final score this afternoon.
That is incredible.
Class 4A.
It was a pitcher's duel.
The York.
There were ups, there were downs, but the Dukes come through in the end. Nico Ruggieri walking it off
Advances
in the bottom of the 7th inning.
Will be played here at York on Saturday at 11 a.m. They will play
Dukes
the winner of
advance to the regional final.
Semifinal between Wheaton, Warrenville South, and St. Charles East. Once again,
Winner of St. Charles East and Wheaton Warrenville South tomorrow.
Will be played here at York.
It's here at 4:30. It will be live on York Sports Network. You will see who will take on your York Dukes Saturday at 11 in the morning. Nick, what are your final thoughts on this one?
Well, I got 3 players of the game. Obviously, Ryan Sloan, Chris Danko, and Nico Ruggieri all just completely carried the team today. I mean, Ryan Sloan shutting them down. 16 strikeouts, only 1 unearned run. Chris Danko hitting a home run and closing out that rough 7th inning there in a tough situation. The Nico Ruggieri 2 hits and the walk-off. Just great game. Great overall game. You'd like to see the Dukes hit the ball a little more, score some more runs, but they got the job done.
Yes, they did get the job done, but still, like you said, the concern was hitting with runners in scoring position. So we'll see what adjustments can be made, but that's got to be a great win, Nick.
Oh, it is. I mean, it's a great win. I mean, they're expected to win. They should have won, but they did win. So
yeah, I mean, and they did. The defense once again was incredible, which is another great sight.
Well, there wasn't too many plays to make.
One mishap. But I mean, it was really just a threat on the second. But other than that, the defense was great. Your final score 2-1. York wins. 2 runs on 7 hits, just 1 error for the Dukes. Wheaton North, 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, as they fall short in the regional semis. Your losing pitcher, Patrick Dillo, 6 2/3 innings, 5 strikeouts, 3 walks, 7 hits, 2 runs, both were earned. Your winning pitcher is Chris Danko, 1/3 of an inning and 1 strikeout, 0s across the rest of the board. Sloan, like you said, 16 strikeouts, and Danko with the home run. Ruggieri with 2 base hits in the last one. Put the exclamation mark on today's game. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Connor Choi. With me is Nick Gurgone. We'd like to thank everyone that came out and helped us today. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for the other regional semifinal game. here on York Sports Network. Thank you, and go Dukes.